Picking up a future home in a new estate out in the outer suburbs of Melbourne? It's all about that sweet word, affordability. Prices near the city center and the fancy suburbs are shooting through the roof. But out there on the outskirts, in these fresh developments, you can probably snag a home without breaking the bank. But do you know the struggles people are facing in a new developed suburb? In this video, I'm going to show you around and tell you the challenges living here, so you can make serious consideration before you move here. Everything I've shared today represents personal opinions only. Please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Discussions are welcome. First, in the new estates, because there's always land nearby available for building more houses, you may often see construction sites with large vans and trucks around for a long time. These vehicles not only pose a danger to children and pedestrians, but also create a lot of noise and dust whenever they pass by. Breathing in this dust can be uncomfortable and even risky for your health. In the new estates, residents often have to endure the eyesore of never-completed building construction sites due to developers facing bankruptcy. These projects are left in limbo, unable to continue construction thanks to a builder who sadly went bankrupt or got entangled in prolonged legal processes. It's a struggle faced by many in these expanding neighborhoods. As you stroll through the neighborhood, you'll notice construction debris scattered on the sidewalks, or sometimes illegally abandoned hard rubbish on vacant lots. Illegal dumping of trash is very common in new estates. You will find construction waste almost everywhere, along with random trash dumped in public parks or on land awaiting development without proper fencing. Some people apparently find it convenient to use public spaces as dumping tips. New housing estates are a burglary hotspot. Since not all houses are ready for occupancy, these areas often attract criminals who target homes for theft or home invasion. In these new housing estates, thieves frequently disguise themselves in bright orange or yellow vests, pretending to be construction workers, carpenters, or plumbers. This tactic allows them to blend in seamlessly with the legitimate tradespeople commonly seen in these areas. The lack of witnesses in these less populated neighborhoods makes it easier for them to get away undetected. Often, thefts occur even before the houses are occupied, with hot water or cooling systems and appliances being prime targets. In the new estate in the outer suburbs, locating a bus service can be quite a struggle. Sometimes, even if they promise a new train station near home, it might not happen soon. We heard about Tarnate West Railway Station back in 2016, but where is it now? Residents find themselves heavily dependent on their cars for daily commuting, whether for work or reaching the nearby railway station. Owning a car comes with its own financial burden, and you need to pay for a car and public transport fees at the same time, further impacting your wallets. Remember why we chose to buy in the outer suburbs? Because it's affordable. However, the lower house price translates to more travel time and higher commuting expenses for those who cannot work from home. Now, let's talk about education. Before you decide to buy a house or move to a new estate, it's crucial to check the school zone for your children. Sometimes, there might not be a school or council kindergarten nearby within the designated zone, or one might not have been built yet within walking distance. Considering the limited public transportation options I mentioned earlier, this can pose a significant challenge. Your children may end up relying on you to drive them to school every day, costing you time, effort, and petrol money. In new suburbs, it's common for houses to come with small backyards and front yards. You might not be able to fit a 10-foot trampoline for your kids or have enough space for a proper vegetable garden in full sun. And the space between houses is minimal, sometimes so close that it feels like your wall is almost attached to your neighbor's. As a result, the sense of privacy between houses is reduced, and residents may feel like they're living in close quarters. Especially when your home is one story and your neighbors have two-story houses, the closeness between properties becomes even more noticeable. With their homes towering above yours, the space between feels even tighter, which potentially impacting natural light and privacy levels. The lack of mature trees is a significant issue in these freshly developed areas. Trees take time to grow, and in these new developments, there's often a shortage of green canopy, which makes the surroundings look bland and boring. Alongside the trash from illegal dumping and the dust from the large construction vans in the neighborhood, it creates a very unpleasant environment. This is especially noticeable during sunny days when children play outdoors in playgrounds or pedestrians take leisurely strolls. Without the sheltering embrace of mature trees, these simple activities become less enjoyable, exposing residents to the full force of the sun. The absence of natural shade makes it uncomfortable for pedestrians. Consequently, there may be a heavier reliance on cars for getting around. This is the older area of Tarnate. There are leafy trees and a public park with a desirable environment. This is the new estate, also in Tarnate. They shares the same postcode. Which would you prefer? Thank you for watching.